Well, at age 12, I was living the life of a criminal. So when Mark asked us to talk about our moms, I thought about how important the role of judge is in my life, that role that she played. So like a lot of kids, I had a bicycle when I was young. I used to ride that thing everywhere, and especially as I was becoming a teenager, I would ride it all the time. I spent my life on that bicycle. It was a dyno, in case any of you might know what kind of bike that is, all right? But it was a freestyle bike, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But, everything gets old, right? So my bike got old. My dyno got old, and I saw the new bikes coming out at the bike shop, and I decided I wanted one. The only problem was I didn't have any money to get that thing. So I started coming up with some ideas. Maybe how could I earn some money? Oh, that's tough. I don't want to earn money. What else can I do? So I came up with other ideas, except the ideas that I finally landed on weren't exactly legal. In fact, I kind of landed on the idea of insurance fraud. I had heard about this thing called homeowners insurance, and that, you could get a little money back if things got stolen from you. And so I came up with this plan to get my bike stolen. So I started telling my friends about my plan, my crew. And then one of my crew said, I know a guy who can help you out with that. In fact, this guy, he lives 2 neighborhoods over, and if he took your bike, your mom would never even see him riding around. It's perfect. I thought, that sounds real good. So we set it up. My friend got his guy, and I never actually met him, but, through my friend, we made this deal. And it came down to one evening, I'd leave my bicycle out on the front porch, and this guy would come by and pick it up. And so sure enough, the sun went down. I put my bicycle in just the right spot, went to sleep, and woke up the next morning. And I looked around. I was careful, okay? I didn't just want to say anything, but I was careful. I looked, and it wasn't there. Nobody had moved it to the backyard. It wasn't anywhere to be found. And so that's when I did it. I went, and I whipped up some tears. I went to my mom, and I said, Mom, I can't find my bike anywhere, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And I held her leg, and she looked at me, and she said, It's okay, Joel. It's okay. There's something out there, and it's called homeowners insurance. And you know what's going to happen is that we're going to tell them that your bike is stolen, and then they're going to write us a check for almost the entire amount, and then we're going to go to the store, and we're going to get you a new bicycle. And I said, Really? She said, Yes, it's all going to be okay. And I said, Wow, this is an incredible day. So I thought it was an incredible day. I thought everything was going to go just fine. And so I started walking through that week, and I'm thinking, man, by the end of this week, I'm going to be on a shiny new ride, get some new chromies for this baby. It's going to be incredible. Except that my mom was driving down the street, and she saw that guy. She saw him riding my bike, and she went careening off the side of the road, is the way she tells the story, and stops this kid from going any further forward. She gets out of the car, and she shakes him down. And I promise you, my mom is like that. Shakes him down, and then you know what? He sang like a canary. So I get home from school that day, and I meet judgment at the front door. Judgment day was upon me. My mom literally locked me up and threw away the key for at least 30 days. And now I look back on that, and I think, I'm so happy that my mom did that. Because if she wouldn't have, what would she be teaching me? That insurance fraud is okay? That there are ways to get things in life without working for them? I'm so glad that my mom was strong enough to meet me and tell me what was right and wrong, and to teach me the lessons that would help me understand that in my life, so that one day I didn't have to have somebody in a long black dress teach me that something was right and wrong. So I'm thankful to my mom, and I believe even eternally thankful. But it's the image of Jesus Christ that she paints for me that really matters to me in this moment. Because that hand that held the gavel the first time in my life is also the hand that held me shortly after I was born. It's the hand that waved goodbye to me on my first day of school. And it's the hand that holds my children today. And I'm thankful that I got that example from my mom, that I can understand that each one of us, you and me, will stand before a judge one day. But that I can be eternally grateful that the judge I will stand before, that his hand that holds the gavel is also the hand that received the nail, that shed the blood, that allows you and I to be forgiven for eternity.